everybody, how are you? I'm in the chapel here at, the tabernacle here at Douglas Camp, and we're about an hour and a half before, maybe about an hour before the service tonight. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a peek at this place. It's a beautiful old tabernacle. It's 150 years old here. And we've been having some great nights of worship here, and the history here is kind of amazing. And I thought that I would just chat a little bit about what's been going on maybe this week. And this is not going to be long because my voice is really tired, but I wanted to bring up one point. We've been having these services at night, and then we've been having these Bible studies in the morning. And the pastor that is teaching is great. I'll connect you guys with him. Hopefully, I think he's got some online content, so we'll connect with him in that way. But this morning's topic was the topic of Jesus. He basically was walking through the Bible in 6 days, so 6 lessons. And this morning's topic was Jesus. And it's hard to chat about Jesus in such a short amount of time because you can barely scratch the surface on who he is, what he means, what he did for us, his role in our salvation, our freedom, our hope, just everything. But one little tidbit that I got from this morning was, it's hard to describe Jesus, right? Like one example that he gave was when we are trying to talk about someone else who's kind of already in the room, right? Because Jesus is always in the room with us. We kind of try to describe them, and we keep checking and seeing if that's correct. But the main thing that he got to in this one point was really to know Jesus, you just got to meet him, and you really just have to meet him. Like one example that he was chatting about was, hey, I can certainly describe my wife to you. She's this, loving and caring and wonderful person. But really, at the end of the day, you really just got to meet her. You got to sit down. You got to meet her, and just experience her. And it's the same thing with Jesus. When we're trying to tell people about him, we can describe him all day long. But at the end of the day, we just have to have people experience him and have people just meet him, And I just thought that was kind of a cool concept, cool way to look at it. This has been an incredible week for me. I've been out on the road it's been 8 days straight now, and I've got nine more to go. And it's just been amazing. So that's all I wanted to talk about this morning. I just wanted to kind of really quickly talk about, and more will come out of this, just give me a minute to process it all, but just talking about Jesus. And when we are chatting with other people about who Jesus is to us and who he is in our lives, our conversation should drift back to the ultimate point, which is, I can sit here all day and I can tell you about him, and I can tell you about his goodness and his mercy, grace, love, just everything he brings into my life. But at the end of the day, you've got to meet him. And you've got to experience him for yourself, experience his grace and his love and his mercy and his hope in your own life for yourself. Like it's almost like it's trying to describe, what was it like to, go through that life-altering, life-changing thing. And some of these things, we can certainly describe them, but at the end of it all, you just say, hey, you just got to go through it yourself. And it's the same thing when we're chatting about Jesus. Like, he's incredible, and I love him. But in order for you to know him, you've got to experience him. So, man. And one of the passages that I would encourage you to read this week as we kind of lean into this a little bit more, and maybe I'll just throw this into the notes of this video, but just read Colossians 1. And I might even do a whole study on the book of Colossians, but Colossians 1 has this incredible portion in it where it's just talking about who Jesus is. And Paul just again, absolutely amazing way of just describing Jesus, and it's just amazing. So anyway, that's it. I don't want to ramble on here because you guys have other stuff going on in your lives. But maybe the assignment for today and this week, just hang in Colossians 1. Read that a couple of times, meditate on it, and I'll put some of the key verses down in the notes here in the video, and we can take it from there. But again, really, when we're chatting about Jesus to other people, let's just make sure that we lean into the idea that you just gotta experience him. It's really all you gotta do. It's incredible to talk about him. It's incredible to describe him. It's incredible to walk with him, but you can't impart the relationship on somebody else. They have to experience him for themselves. So I just loved that thought. I thought it was great. Okay, that's it for today. Join us. Head over to joindaysband.com and you can get involved in our membership in our community that way. And oh man, it's raining pretty hard here. Maybe you guys can hear that in the background. There's something a little magical about this place when I'm in here alone and before an event. And we've had rain the last couple of nights. It's been pretty wild. So anyway, thanks for being a part of this. Go hang out with Jesus, and so you can make your descriptions of him even more vivid for other people as they slowly learn to experience who he is. All right, thanks guys. Thanks for your prayers this week. Keep on praying. It's amazing to see the lives getting touched in the midst of all of these incredible nights of worship and just all that we're doing together. Okay, so see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.